Over the years, our family's had a share of health problems.
So prescriptions are a part of our life.
Before we went to the big box store,
We both thought it would help us save. But with the long lines and impersonal service, filling prescriptions became a chore. That's when a friend recommended D&H.
now Tristan knows our prescriptions. Brenda always helps us find the right vitamins. And after Dad's fall, Monica's been a real expert with all our home medical needs, all without the lines.
Trust and service.
That's our D&H.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends. This is Thursday, May the 23rd, and we're glad to have you with us today. We're going to talk about a very special evening that's coming up. It's called the Spring Festival 2013, and it's going to be held at the Missouri Theater on Tuesday, May the 28th. Actually,
28th.
Next week.
3 weeks.
No, next week. Today's
Right.
May 23rd.
Oh, I forgot that. Yes, thank you very much.
Right, you're so excited there. We've got JOE FEDL with us. Good to have you here, Joe.
It's good to be here. Thank you.
Now, originally this production was going to be at Hazel Kinder's Lighthouse Theater, but there was a little mishaps there with that heavy snow this
Correct.
last winter, and the roof collapsed. But the show must go on. So the Spring Festival 2013 is going to be held at the Missouri Theater. And this is a benefit for what, Joe?
This is a benefit for Petmo Columbia. That's personal energy transportation. They make scooters for people with no legs, and they're in like 100 countries around the world. They do really good work, and then also the food bank.
Right. And tell me about the show. Genie in the radio?
Yes, we got our heads together, unfortunately, and we came up with that theme, and then I had to sit down and kind of write a skit for that. And it's a magic radio, and if you want to see who comes out of the radio to sing, you'll have to come to the show. So that's what that's all about.
So
And
how many performers do you have altogether?
we have actually 5 in the opening act. 6 will be in the Genie, and then 5 will be between the rest of that show and then Mademoiselle Fifi's Cabaret, which is our second act. And then I wanted to add a touch of some dancing, so I contacted Ashley Mayer from Studio B Dance Center. She graciously accepted, and so 5 of her dancers plus Ashley will be dancing to 3 of my songs that I'll be singing. And then Don Walker and Becky Fredrickson, they own a dance studio in Jeff City. They're going to be doing the Genie and the radio skit.
So this is almost like a vaudeville act, isn't it?
Well, I'm not sure. We have a little bit of humor, but it's not so much slapstick. But yeah, we're
And
doing
Hazel Kinder's going to be part of it too.
Hazel. Oh, you betcha.
Okay.
She's in it.
All right. So this is Spring Festival 2013, and it is a benefit on Tuesday, May 28th, 7 o'clock at the Missouri Theater. How much money are you hoping that you will be able to raise and donate to the food bank and pet?
How much? Well, it holds 1,200 people, so we're going to try to pack
Fill it
the
up.
place.
You're going to try to
we're
fill
gonna
it
try
up.
to fill it up, and then that's the sky's the limit. And I've been out selling ads, sponsorships. Any retailers out there would like to take an ad, give me a call.
Okay.
And I'm happy to work something out. It's for a great cause. And, if we can get the ad sold and 100% of the proceeds then will go to the charitable organizations.
Yeah,
That's
to
what we're
the
trying
food
to do.
bank and Petmo Columbia.
Petmo
All right.
Columbia.
So mark it for your calendar. It's next Tuesday, May 28th, 7 o'clock, Missouri Theater. How do they get tickets?
They can call 882-3781, or they can get on www.concertseries.org and order tickets.
Okay. Or can you get them at the door?
Yes, you can. It's $10 in advance, $12 at the door, and for those large families or church functions, whatever, if you have 30 or more, tickets are $8.
So you can ask for the group rate.
Group rate is well
right.
accepted. Thank you.
Thank
Yes.
you very much, Joe.
Thank you, Paul.
And break a leg with the production next week.
And 5 nights we'll be doing it.
Okay, got it. Now, Liz Schmidt is with us, League of Women Voters. Always a pleasure to have you, Mac.
Good to see you.
I'm looking at your notes, and you've got so many things going on. Starting first of all tonight.
Tonight,
Yeah.
we are going to talk about Medicaid, which the state legislature probably is not going to come through with, and health policy. There's a guy named Ryan Barker who's Vice President for Health Policy for the Missouri Foundation for Health, and he's going to talk about the implications of what the Missouri legislature did or did not do. When we set the program up, we were hopeful. It's going to be at 7 o'clock tonight at the library, 6:30
Sometimes
for
it's
cookies.
just, it's hard to get through, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, and we were really hopeful at the beginning of the legislative session. Now, I'm being more realistic, and tonight you'll have to come and find out
Okay, so
what
that's
didn't
tonight
happen.
at the library,
Yes.
6:30 for the cookies?
Yeah, 6:30
for the cookies, and
Then-
7 o'clock is the program.
The other thing we have done is make this wonderful citizen information. It has all the city council members, Columbia School Board, Board of Trustees, the hospital, legislative. The hang-up on it was getting the new maps, because
Mm-hmm.
we have new legislative districts, and the new map for the city of Columbia.
Okay, so
But-
this, how do people get this little
Yeah,
brochure?
they can get
Citizens
that.
information.
LWVCBC at, or .org, whatever, dot.
.org,
It's not an at, it's a dot.
Okay,
And,
it's www.lwvcbc.org. And you can print this brochure? or-
Yeah, isn't that amazing?
Yeah, you go to the website and you can print it yourself, and it's
Yes,
got
you
all
can
the
print it
information.
off, and you can also pick them up at the library, which is a co-sponsor with
Okay.
us, and also at the city clerk, county clerk's office, and the Chamber of Commerce.
Okay, now what's the
places
last
like
2
that.
days that you have down
Okay,
here?
we've been talking about civil liberties, but I want to jump ahead to June. We have things like energy, health, civil liberties, education, mental health, anything anyone would like to join, they are welcome to call 445-3500.
Okay.
And we will be glad to get them hooked up with a committee. 'cause
Okay,
we
for
need
the League
people.
of Women Voters.
That's right.
So all of this is going to be going on in June?
Right. We keep going.
Yeah.
Not one person. We have
Right, you
different
have a whole
groups.
group.
Have
That-
groups.
What do you feel, how do you feel that the League of Women Voters has impacted the community?
Well, we apparently do. We nick away here, there, and everywhere. And last night at City Council meeting, 2 of our League members were there to commend them on energy and their use of energy in the conservation of energy, and also use of things like PedNet and riding your bicycle to work and things like that. And so, we had people doing that, and then we had these people setting up the health committee. And mental health has always been a project of League. And we finally got our quarter-cent sales tax, and that new board has been set up, and they have 9 individuals appointed by the Boone County Commission. We finally have mental health care for 19 and under
Okay.
in Boone County, and we've been at that ever.
But
I was a pup.
Yeah, if you want to come tonight, it is tonight, 6:30 at the library, Medicaid and Health Policy Forum.
That's right.
6:30 for cookies, 7 o'clock for the meeting.
That's right.
Thank you very much, Liz. Pleasure having you here. Tomorrow we're going to meet some student ambassadors. Our program directed by Travis McMillen of the Reynolds Journalism Institute. Audio is Pat Akers from KBIA. Our floor director is Zach Lawhorn. And our assistant producer and guest coordinator, Uncle James Mauser. And if there's something you'd like to hear or see, I'd love to hear from you. Drop me an email, pepperp@missouri.edu. Have yourself a good rest of the morning.